for page 119, it says line P can be described by this equation, 4y minus 8x equals 12. And it says line R is perpendicular to line P. So this is going to be the regular line. So we need to find the slope of that, because once we find the slope of that, we know that the perpendicular slope is always the negative reciprocal to the original slope. Okay, so there's two ways that we can find the slope. One is ax plus by equals c, and then you just pull out negative, and then you get the a and the b. Okay, or you could do y equals mx plus b, but if you don't want to do that whole thing, you don't have to like swoop everything over. The only thing wrong with this is you need to be careful because it's ax, not 4y. So you got to order it differently. It's going to be negative x, so that the x is first, plus 4y equals 12. So in this case, negative a is going to be negative and negative 8, which those will cancel out, and b is going to be 4. So this one is going to be 2. Okay, so this is going to be 2. So we know that the slope for this one is going to be positive 2. So what is the reciprocal? The negative reciprocal. If it's a positive, then we know that the perpendicular is going to be negative, and then 2 has a 1 underneath it, so the reciprocal would be 1 over 2. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to find the ones that are going down. If it's a negative slope, we know that from left to right it's going down, so we could cross out A, we could cross out B, and now we're looking at either C or D. So remember, the slope, perpendicular slope, is negative half. So think about this one. This one is going down really steep, and then this one's kind of going gradual. When you have, and by the way, this is like rise or set over run. I say rise if it's positive, you're going up. If it's like sunrise versus sunset, it's going down. So this one's a set because it's going down. So if you go from, let's just say this is 0, 0, and you were to go down 1, negative 1, and then you go over 2. You go down 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, do you see that it is a very gradual slope? Which one looks more like this? This one than this one. And that is how you know that C is the correct answer. The next one, please look at number 8. In number 8, it says that line S is shown in the graph above. So this is line S, but there's another line, T, that is parallel to line S. Which of the following could be the equation? So when it is parallel, basically what it means is that parallel lines have same slopes. Okay, so what we need to do is find the slope from these, and that's easy because we have two very distinct points here. This one is 0, 3, and this one is 2, 0. And think about it, how do you find the slope then? You just go y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals the slope. Okay, so 3 minus 0, 3 minus 0, and 0 minus 2. So that's going to be negative 3 over 2. This is the slope. We need to find which one of these, because it's a different line, but we'll know that it's the same line that's parallel if they have the same slopes. So you need to find out which one of these have the same slopes. Now, notice they put the y here and the x here. Okay, but a quick way to do this is ax plus by equals c, and then the slope is going to be negative a over b. But so be very careful because they swapped these. They're trying to be tricky here, and you want to find the one that equals 3 over 2. Okay, so we're just going to go down the line. That's our, remember, this right here is our a, and that's our b. They've swapped it. It's not ordered like this one, where the x is first, that the y is first. Okay, so be careful. So this one is going to be negative 2 over b, which is negative 3. And that's going to be positive 2/3. That does not match negative 3/2. So you know that is not the same line. Okay, let's find the slope of this one. This one is going to be, the a is 3. And then the b is negative 2. The negative and the negative cancel out to equal positive 3, 2. This one is a negative 3, 2. Take that one out. Okay, then let's try this one. The a is 3, and then the y is 2, equals negative 3 over 2. That's the same line. C is your answer.